Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Richard Moglen and welcome to this week's market outlook. First, looking at investors.com, you can see that from their big picture article, it's all positive. You can see that on Friday we had good action from the QQQ, and their current outlook from the market pulse is a confirmed uptrend. The article itself is bullish, and they discuss how we're kind of near to an agreement on at least part of the trade deal. And we have said that before, but this time I guess could be different. Who knows? It's all about looking at the price action and what the QQQ and SPY are actually showing. Looking at the GMI now, you can see that the current score is a 6 out of 6, which is good, and the current signal is green. So both IBD and the GMI give you a green light for trading. Looking at the QQQ, you can see that we really reclaimed this 30-day moving average, and we are just a hair above the past green line, which is a positive sign. I would like to see more volume coming in here, but overall, good things from the QQQ. Looking at the SPY, you can see probably a very similar chart. Yep, you can see that the 30-day moving average is actually kind of moving kind of flat, but the current price is well above that, and you can see the 10-day moving average really moving up quickly. So hopefully we'll see this 30-day moving average kind of go upwards as well. And looking at the last stock market index, you can see the IWM is a little bit weaker than both the QQQ and the SPY. You can see that the 30-day moving average is actually moving down, but like the SPY, the 10-day moving average is moving up quite sharply, which should mean that this 30-day moving average would flatten out and then increase as well. So overall, looking at the indexes, the QQQ, the SPY, and the IWM, from their charts, all good things. All are above their critical 30-day moving averages. Now to round out the video, let's go ahead and look at how my weekly watch list from 10/13 did over the past 2 weeks. So I had 25 items in this watch list, and you can see that from the open 9 bars ago to the current close, you can see that 13 out of 25 of them did increase in value, and a bunch of the ones that actually lost big were actually due to earnings. And since I never hold through earnings, in my calculations, I basically taken the value of what it would have increased to right before earnings if I sold on the close of the previous day. Just pointing out the values that I changed, you can see that Edwards Life Sciences had earnings, so did FCN, Cash, CMG, and Expo. And all of them actually, although they lost a bunch because of earnings, right before it they were rallying, and you can see that FCN in particular was up 7.3% up to the close before the earnings day. And as well, since I have a max stop loss of 4% in the spreadsheet right here that I've done the calculations, I've corrected any loss over 4%, like this minus 4.55% to minus 4. So looking at the overall statistics, you can see that it would be a batting average of 0.72, so a 72% win rate, which is fantastic. The average gain would be 4.78%, and the average loss would be minus 2.67%. This comes out to a gain to loss ratio of 1.78, and I would like to see this over 2, and that's something that I'll definitely work to improve upon. And you can see that if you invested $1,000 into each of these stocks at the start of the week, you would end up with $25,674, which would be a percent change of 2.69%. So that would be definitely solid gains over the 2 weeks, especially with all the indexes rallying as well. So overall, my watch list did pretty well over the past 2 weeks, so make sure you tune in for my next weekly watch list episode where I'll go over this new watch list. It's very important to be diligent and on top of things, especially during earnings season, because as we saw with Expo, stocks can really get hit even though they've been performing pretty well. So make sure you check out the video when it comes up in the next couple days, and make sure you stay on top of when the next earnings reports are for all the stocks that you're looking at. That's it for this video, and thanks so much for watching, and best of luck and have a good weekend.